here, brother. And what a blessing to see you, brother. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Steve.
Log events, all events, right?
And look what we're talking about. The other day I was in the house, and a brother had posted, these are some books that we all should read. And he pointed out, one of the books he pointed out was Message to the Black Man, etc. So I posted, I took a picture of Message to the Black Man, as well as Our Savior Has Arrived. Took a picture. I said, I got mine, bro.
Right.
You know? But it paused for a second, and I'm looking at the color of Our Savior Has Arrived.
Right.
And I'm looking at the Moorish manufacturing teas and compounds. And what do I see? The red and the white. And to somebody else, it may not jump out.
Right.
Then I look at the nationality cards. I look at the old, the old nationality cards was red and white. I look at the flag of NOI.
Right.
Red and white.
Right.
I'll give you another one.
I'm like truth.
I'll give you another one. The last words on the back of the Old Commodore Science of America, the very last words, are depicted in a graphic way. On the top graphic of Muhammad Speaks newspaper, right? You got a brother from America, right? And another Asiatic brother from Africa, right? Reaching over the planet with the hand clasp of unity, and under it says Asia.
Right. Right.
The uniting of Asia.
Right.
That's correct. The uniting of Asia.
And you know what? The crazy thing about this conversation, Ray, not crazy, is that this conversation is definitely one of the conversations and the uniting of Asia will happen.
Right.
Because people don't know this nonsense.
Right.
People don't see the symbolism of the connection.
Correct.
We see everything as the division.
Correct.
Within the division.
We know we see manifestation. Like when we were talking about the prophet and why he's so significant, and the brother who's not a member of the temple went straight on. He went upstairs with it. He went upstairs with it and said, "It's the mission." Sure. You know what I'm saying? He equates the prophet with his mission. Exactly.
Correct.
You get it? Few people can see a few levels under to see what gives root and gives rise to what everybody sees.
Right.
That's the real meaning behind Lost Found Lesson number 1, question 8. What makes rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes? Right. So the real lesson is everybody sees it coming down.
Right.
But look outside right now, it's sunny. Nobody's paying attention to it going up.
Right.
They pay attention to the effect, not cause.
Right.
The wise see cause.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man and his mission is one.
There it
Man and
is.
his mission is one.
There it is. There it is.
Bro, I see 5 years from now. I see 5 years from now. We're going to be having the same meeting on a whole nother level.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely. I work day and night for that.
I see it.
I work day and night for that.
The Caymans, instead of the Inner Harbor, the Cayman Islands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, this is how crazy. I use the word crazy because it's crazy. This is how crazy.
Right.
There was a time all I did was it's it. I mean, that's all I do now, but I'm too busy doing other things too.
Right.
That's all I did.
Right.
I'm looking for your work.
Right.
I'm looking for the next thing he does. I'm
Right.
looking for the where's A Hopkins Bay video? Why don't they put up nothing but Hopkins Bay? Why you just have one video?
Right.
When are these men gonna put something out?
Right.
When the next thing is we're gonna do something. My point is this. I went from starving, looking outside of my circle for y'all information.
Right.
Then I'm sitting here with you.
And that's the difference. When you're engaged and you get involved and you are actually active in it, your brothers and your sisters are saying, brother and sister, where have you been? Please they're ready to lock arms with you immediately, and you know what? You shoot up the ladder. So somebody goes from quote unquote obscurity into a platform that's bigger than anybody else.
And you know,
because the timing was
and I
right.
explain it to people like this. When I'm around somebody like you, Brother Sharif, whomever, to explain it to somebody to get them to understand,
Right.
I have to say, imagine if you met Michael Jordan.
Right.
Just imagine that.
Right.
And then you would know how I feel. If you don't know, if you can't imagine whatever, I don't care if it's a rapper, I don't care if it's Lil Wayne, I don't care who it is.
Yes.
If you can imagine how that would feel,
Right.
to meet someone that you admire, not only meet them, but to be friends with them.
Yes.
Now, let me
And
give
I
you.
can drop the flesh now.
But let me give you. Right, but let me give you.
It's real deal.
But let me give you the other side of that too. And I know you can relate. When we first met, it was at the Providence gravesite, which was crazy in and of itself.
Yes.
Crazy. He comes up literally, and you can tell it's genuine. It's not something like, he's gassing.
Right.
He was like, bro, I follow you, and da da da. It was 100% genuine. I was like, wow. And I'm humble because you know us. It's like I'm humble. But then barely a month later, all of us in our leagues men are going, where did you come from? We've been looking for a dude. We've been looking for you.
Right.
It was the balance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was the balance. Like, it's crazy.
Yes,
it's like this is what
like
we
I said, when the spirit is right, your long lost, like I said, brothers and sisters will greet you, lock arms with you. And like, where have you been?
Where have you been?
You're the missing part of what we need. And all it takes is that person engaging.
Yes,
to
sir.
say, you know what? I'm confident enough in all the stuff I've been studying. My horse stance is firm. And I'm ready to engage. And I'm ready to do this. And you jump in. And it's on the job training.
Yeah,
especially when you're redefining. You're not even redefining. You're defining a Moorish platform.
You're throwing the bricks down as you take steps.
Yeah, you're blazing a trail.
That's on the job training. Posted this morning. I don't know if you've seen it. On Facebook. And he tagged me. Brother to Harper Bay, you have changed the game.
Yes, it's true. It's
I
true.
was like, but I mean, I'm humble without it. It's not that it was said. It's who's saying it.
It's who's saying it. This guy.
Just like you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I used to literally like, when are you going to put out something else? When are you going to put out something else? So now I can pick up the phone like, man, come on, man.
Exactly. Praise the Lord.
He's the guy. He's the guy that Rakim was talking about. Sitting on the radio, hand on the dial.
That was me. Bro, that was me. That was me. Because you never could find real Moorish content on there.
Right.
You never could find
Few and far
it. You have to
between.
wait for it.
Yeah.
That's why the option
was
from a
to
historical
create it.
point of view from
Right.
you,
Exactly.
from the temple point of view
Can't
from
find
you,
it, you gotta
from
create
temple
it.
point of view from
Yes.
Hopkins, but you could not find it.
That's right. That's right.
And this was like a mere 10 years ago.
Right.
That's not too far away.
It's not that long.
No. That's how new all of this environment is. If you can't find it, you create it. Right. We didn't have a platform that talked about consciousness in the news. We had to create that.
And every Moorish platform that I see, I mean, big up and big respect to them.
Absolutely respect. We respect.
Enough respect for them. But I know our people, man, we are, as I think Dr. Khaled would say, we are rhythmic people.
We are. We are.
So I felt like I just have a rhythmic energy.
Correct.
Correct. That's
Yes.
correct. And
Yes.
I was like, Allah, just use me.
There you
Right.
go.
And everything seemed to fall in place.
It's falling in
Yeah.
place.
To be a willful vessel for good.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes it's challenging.
Yes.
But it's so rewarding.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you know that it's for the ultimate good.
Right.
And you know that you're investing.
Yes,
Your
sir.
life itself is building a legacy.
Yes, sir.
And that's the greatest thing that you can leave to your loved ones. That's the greatest thing that you can leave for your people. It's a legacy. And I salute you for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. I can go. You know, I would demonstrate the Buddha degree and just drop the flag.
just leave it, right?
Just drop the flag right here. That life is good, man. I'm telling you. And like I'm looking forward to the day when we have the Moorish tour bus.
Yep.
And we're taking off.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we do that.
I'm talking about just like the rappers got their tour bus.
Yes.
Yeah. There's the mark.
Yes.
The investors.
Right.
Let me show you something, and this is for the viewers, and again, it's an example of what we were talking about before. A lot of us just see manifestation. We don't see people talk that spirituality thing. And I am being critical, but in a loving way, right? They talk, oh, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. Religious people ain't spiritual, right? Right. Here's an example of spiritual. Being able to understand that the difference between currency and money, for instance. How currency is a body. And just like man is not the body of the soul, man is a spirit, money is a spirit, money is not currency. Money's an agreement, money's a mutual understanding, it's an interaction.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Accept.
And when you do that, the body shows up.
That's right.
For instance, right? For instance, when we were last here in July, in July for my guys fighting. Right. Right? And the officials of the event were like, you know what, Sharif? You should bring this. I mean, we know that there's an emerging full contact audience up where you are in Syracuse, but they don't see this. And you guys, that would make you guys be go-to for this upstate New York. And I'm like, yeah, we would. Then it hit me. You know what? Even better. If we could get a regular gig up there at the casinos on the Native American reservation, that would be huge. A phone conversation with my brother, and we are 5 steps down the road already, but then we even had a physical meeting yet. That's how you make money.
It is.
Bro.
It is.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how you make money.
Bro, I had the same conversation with a brother, I think it was last night. I was tired.
Yes, sir.
And you had called me. So you can get the check.
All together?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was tired.
You know we're about to fight over this, right?
I got this.
Come on. I don't even know how to demonstrate. I'm not putting this part up. We're not going to sit up here and do so hard. This is ridiculous. This is going to look real whack.
I got it. Thank you.
That's right. So what we have to do is next time it has to be me.
Yeah,
The next time is you, brother.
all right.
Because this is going to happen like quite a few more times.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But I said this to a brother. I said, brother, listen. I said, brother, if you want to make something happen. I said this no, it wasn't. It was in Chicago.
Yes.
I was telling the brother Bass. I said, brother, if you want to make something happen, you have to get in a circle. You have to create a circle, you have to create a study group.
Right.
You have to work together.
Right.
And then you can reach out and use me.
That's right.
You can reach out and use your brother.
But see, that's spiritual. See, the power of community, but we all know what it's like, even in the streets. You know, you by yourself, you're a special kind of dude to be an army of one. Right. We already know how that goes.
Right.
But you get 3 or more,
Right.
I'm an army.
Right.
3 or more with me, I'm bigger than just 3 people.
Absolutely.
That's just what it is. I got 3 or more with me, it can't happen to me.
Right.
But that's the power of community is that, you know, how does it say in the Bible, when 3 or more of you come together in my name, I'll be in the midst of you. Meaning the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Community is spirituality in action.
And let me say this. This is how deep it runs. How community is spirituality. One day, Brother ISHMAEL Bey called me. And I think it was during the concert time with one of them channels. Right? So Brother Garvey, I'm just leave that one alone right there. Because this how that gonna go.
Right.
Slow. We went on to another conversation. Left that alone.
Yes,
and we started filming.
Absolutely.
And I remember, you may don't remember, I was on a roof that day. I was on a roof that day. And I don't know, it was something that was about to heat up.
Yeah, it was something with going back over the Sun Meta thing
Yes.
and me just knowing how
And you
messy they
picked up-
get. You know,
Exactly.
and knowing the value of your platform and not wanting to get in the mud. So
But
my
that's
job
the
is to contact my
spirituality of
brother
brotherhood.
directly to say, you know what, brother, I don't want you to get caught up in
right.
that.
That's
you know,
the spirituality of brotherhood.
Yes.
When I don't have to question your assessment.
Ain't that something?
I don't have to question your assessment.
Ain't that something? Right.
Remember what I said before we do a show, I don't feel comfortable unless my brothers are there.
Ain't that something? Well, you already know how we get down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I don't feel
saying?
comfortable with that.
Yeah, you already know how we get down.
Because if I go to the left, if I'm pushed to the left, I need my brothers to pull me back.
Absolutely. And if they don't, then what happens? Or if I go to the left and don't before, or if I go to the left before consulting my brothers, then I run the risk of pulling them with me in the wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But the good thing about it is that when you do develop to a certain level, everybody.
You already know. Everybody's in sync. Everybody's in sync.
Exactly.
I don't have to question you.
Right.
You have to question me.
Right.
All you have to do is say one time, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And that's in April 10th when we were talking, because you know they were trying to create the narrative of us against them. Correct. To the point where, you know what I'm saying, it was very, very adversarial.
Exactly.
You know, and so, you know, even during the debate, we're trying to kill that. I'm like, listen, you know, what we want for ourselves, we want for you too.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Feds on, Fed, not no Feds. You don't identify the way we do, fine. We don't care. We're the same people anyway.
Right.
That's right.
And so even the stuff that we're talking about right now is not one of those, you know, we're gloating, you know, because we have something that all the people may not have. It's not. We're doing it so that they can have.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We're doing it so that they can have.
And you know the crazy part about that is when it was mentioned that y'all think y'all better than us because y'all wear suits. Did you hear that? Because y'all wear suits. Do you remember that?
I remember.
I was like, man, no. That was not just said.
Exactly.
That was actually said.
That was actually said.
Like, why wouldn't we want to come in a form of professionalism as it relates to how we do business?
Yes, we want to present ourselves in our best light. We're dignified people.
Thank you,
Clean
brother.
and dignified.
And what do you think of yourself? You know what I'm saying? You deserve the best.
Right.
You want me to come looking wild and crazy?
Right.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't you deserve the best? Or are you comfortable with? You so comfortable with the dirt and the filth and what's worse in life?
That's what it is.
That something that looks decent, that looks like you, is offensive to you.
Brother, you made the statements like, we deserve a fresh loaf of bread from the corner store.
Thank you.
You made this.
We deserve it. We don't deserve somebody from another community hitting on my daughter.
Exactly.
We don't deserve that. I'm not cool with that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even on the street level. I mean, you got the guys that hustle. They let you hustle on out of the store, but they don't pay tax. I ain't gonna say anything else. They don't pay no tax to the hood. And y'all don't charge them either. It's official. It's official.
It is.
We've lost all.
But what happened though? What happened though? For the last 10 years, 15 years, all of those that's sitting out front with these tables, our brothers, that's making a living for themselves, haven't advanced past the table.
No. Meanwhile, Scientology centers are popping up all over.
Oh, and they go hard and hard.
Absolutely. You got Bank of Americas and Starbucks on every corner, but you still at the table peddling books and talking mess. And you're still debating it. You're debating it while they build it.
And I'm gonna show you how hard they go. Man, listen. I went, this was maybe 2 years ago. I was in Harlem and I had to meet somebody. I'm trying to remember where I had to meet. And I had to use the bathroom really bad.
Right.
And I was walking right by the Scientology spot.
Right.
On 5th.
Right.
Right by the network. Right. And I said, they welcomed me in and everything. I said, I just need to use the restroom. Of course. So I go use the restroom. I come out, man, they all but accosted me, like, pretty much like, oh, you're not gonna leave until you have to hear what you have to say. And I'm like, you got the wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once they realized that, oh, okay, you know what, we're not gonna crack that shell.
Yes.
Then it was basically like, we're gonna call the cops on you.
For trespassing.
Bro, let me tell you what they understand. They understand that, oh, yeah, while y'all slept, and sold black soap and incense,
Right.
we took Harlem.
Right.
So now it's broken windows policing on you dudes to get you up out of here.
Correct.
So, you understand? 911 is a death sentence, my man.
Right.
Understand that. They know that, man.
And is that not the same
They know
narrative
that.
of what the colonizer has always done?
That's right.
They come in with the Bible, they come in with real nice and peaceful, and then as soon as they get a foot in the door,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
Real quick, Ish. What is the narrative in relation to the connection with Scientology? And you use the invasion because I actually seen on one of your posts where the new Black Panther Party demonstrated on their platform, on the stage.
See, and that's where the confusion comes from. Good brother, man, Malik Zulu Shabazz.
Yes.
I would like for the brother to get in contact with me. We talk and we do connect every now and then. I like for him to clarify this particular position, because there are Black Panther Party members that are promoting the Church of Scientology, but they're not from his branch of the new Black Panther Party. They're like I think they're called like the New Era Black Panther Party or some other
There's actually a couple
variation
fractions
of
out
it.
there right now.
Correct. So that's what it is. It isn't so much Malik Zulu Shabazz and Hashim and Zinga. It isn't them that's doing it. Especially the god Sean Kwali. That's my homie.
Yes, sir.
So that isn't them.
Right. Okay. Good.
Right.
Good. That's a good clarification.
It'd be good
because
for
a lot
them
of
to
people
come to clarify that, because everybody knows that's the crosshairs of me, I'm a sniper that don't miss.
Absolutely.
And Scientology is going into that lake of fire and anybody affiliated.
Yep.
So I would like for them to clarify that that's not us, so I'll reach out to him so maybe he can come on a radio show, on a video, just so we can chop it up and kind of clarify that. Because Malik Zulu Shabazz, he's a good brother that we go way back.
How about the NOI connection?
The NOI connection, that's definitely something that we've been dealing with maybe for the last, since 2008, 2009, exposing this relationship. We had Mr. Farrakhan come forward to admit it. It was a secret relationship before it was brought out. So I want to thank Brother Denham L, again, another Moor. It was the Moors on the forefront of bringing this out. So let the public make sure that they're clear on that.
Right.
It was Moors that brought this information to the broader community about this secret relationship that was taking place. Brother Denham L and myself, and as Moors were men, and that's what we're supposed to do, stand on that truth, speak that truth regardless of who or what. So by the Moors doing that, he came forward and admitted it. We now see that Scientology has set up these locations in Harlem, in Atlanta, Georgia, and in California, and they want to put Black bodies into their locations so that they can reprogram these minds, and they can go and do the work of L. Ron Hubbard.
And this becoming an interview now, but we're gonna cut it real short. Because I always think about these types of things. In your mind, as you know, because you've been a member of NOI, I mean, you even rose through the ranks of NOI.
Yes, sir.
In your mind, do you think it's necessary teachings for the NOI?
No, not at all. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, don't mix my message with anything. If you mix my message with anything else, it becomes other than the truth, and I will not back you. That's from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So if you're mixing Scientology or Dianetics with the message of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he says that's other than the truth. And as the messenger of Allah, he does not back you in that. And I believe in that. I believe in the messenger's message being kept the way that it is. And once you start to mix and tamper with it, you take away the purity and the strength of it. And that should not be tampered with. So whether it's Noble Drew Ali's teaching or it's the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teaching, you don't mix it with some Johnny from lately like L. Ron Hubbard, who is a known satanist and an antichrist. He did not believe in Christ at all. So if you don't even believe in Jesus, you don't even believe in Christ, and you're openly telling the world this, how are you supposed to make me a better follower of Christ if you don't even believe in Christ? And how are you supposed to be bringing something better to me when your best representative is Tom Cruise, has been married about 4 or 5 times? John Travolta's running around kissing his male nanny on the lips every time he gets off the plane. How are these people supposed to be representatives? And they have millions of dollars. And look at how screwed up their lives are.
Yep.
I don't have millions of dollars. So if you're not helping them, and they can buy the best of your program,
Right.
that's the best that you can produce. No, thank you, sir. I'll be doing quite well. You know, I'll take my 28-year marriage, and I'll take me living a nice, clean life, and I'll take me working and serving my people.
Yes, sir.
I'm satisfied with what I have. I don't need what you have. I'm good with what I do have. Right. And I have the messenger, and I have Noble Drew Ali, and I have my own being.
Yes, sir.
You know, Father-in-law taught me that I was God at the age of 12.
There we go.
So by Father-in-law teaching me that I was God at the age of 12, everything else just adds to what I already am. So I'm good.
See, this is so unique about our teachers. And when I say our teachers, probably like Muhammad, Father-in-law. When we know these teachers, we can see the thread of it all.
Correct.
We can see
The thread of
Correct.
it all is that you're a scientist.
That's right.
If you look at all of them, it all comes back to science.
That's right.
Noble Drew Ali taught me that I was a scientist.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Master Muhammad, he was one of the 26 scientists. You know what I'm saying? So the Father-in-law, he taught us the science of life. He's all dealing with science.
Right.
So I know that I'm a scientist. I'm a board scientist in the truest sense.
Sir.
And I'm comfortable in that. And
Yes,
I'm
sir.
successful in that.
Yes, sir.
So if I have that, what else is there for me to do? Just to go in and continue the mission.
I'm glad we had this part of the conversation is definitely important, because I tell you what, I will never, just my personal opinion, I will never hold any other group of people teachings higher than one who comes from my bloodline.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Never.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir. I've had good teachers along my way.
Yes, sir.
I've had very good teachers.
Likewise.
You know what I mean? I've had good teachers. And by me to be able to grow and evolve as a man into who I am today, I put myself in good, positive surroundings, good people. You know, it keeps me strong. It keeps me sharp.
Yes, sir.
Because you know what blew me away when we were dealing with the chakra things and all that? They're pitting these European scholars against a brother that looked like them.
Yes.
Born out of the same stock they were born from.
Right.
And this European scholar wasn't even qualified, for real, to even speak on the subject.
Correct.
But because they went and got this PhD,
Right.
they examined this more than they examined
But
us.
here's the reason why. Now these are the same people that these are the same people that tried to vilify and crucify Dr. Wesley Muhammad for citing European scholars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the only reason they even went that route is because when we came at them not only with scholars that look like us, but their own scholars.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Their own master teachers said this.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're running from Dr. Wesley Muhammad.
Yes, they do. Like the plague.
They're running from you,
Dr. Wesley Muhammad.
and Moorish America, World TV. It's all, brother.